Before you can start creating Zoom meetings in your courses, you will need to connect your Zoom account to your LMS in Site Admin. From the Integrations page, you can access the pre-configured Zoom setup. The only required information on this page is your Zoom API key and secret, as well as your Zoom URL. These credentials can be retrieved from the Zoom App Marketplace. The support document linked below this video explains how to do this. Once you've retrieved the required credentials from Zoom, you can simply copy and paste these details into the provided fields. There are a variety of other settings relating to the default setup of your Zoom meetings that you can optionally define on this page. Alternatively, you can scroll all the way down and click on Save Changes to connect your Zoom account. Once your connection is working, you can start to add Zoom meetings to your courses. Please note that the email address associated with the Zoom account that you have connected to the LMS needs to be the same email address associated to the LMS account used when creating Zoom meetings in courses. To add a Zoom meeting to a course, you can select the Zoom activity from the Course Content Picker. Give your Zoom meeting a name and an optional description that can be displayed to learners either when they click on the activity link or on the general course page. You can then schedule your Zoom meeting for a specific date and time and set the duration of the meeting. You can also, optionally, make this a recurring event within your course. In this case, you will be able to specify when and how your meeting should recur. If your Zoom account allows for it, you can make this meeting a webinar. Finally, you can select whether or not you would like this schedule to be displayed to learners on the Zoom activity page in the course. Should you wish, you can set up breakout rooms for your meeting. And in the Security section, you can define various security requirements. You can enable and set a meeting passcode. You can also enable a waiting room and define how learners will be able to join your meeting. Finally, you can select whether or not to display these security requirements on the Zoom activity page in your course. In the Media section, you can set various defaults relating to the way video, audio, and recording will be handled when learners join your meeting. You can then also select whether or not to display these settings to learners on the Zoom activity page in your course. You can, optionally, specify the email addresses of alternative hosts who will be able to start the Zoom meeting and manage the waiting room. You can also add restrictions to control the conditions under which learners will be able to access the Zoom meeting. And finally, you can add tags to allow learners to search and connect related content. When you then click on Save and Display, your Zoom meeting will be added to your course. On the Zoom activity page, learners will be able to see all the meeting details that you have specified.